Woo, if you with it, holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? What's up, everyone? I'm just popping in real quick to give us a message for the week ahead. See what we need to know. This week we have a full moon in Aquarius coming. So we're about to get the message that we need to know, what it is that we need to know for our greatest and highest good. Before I hopped on, I pulled some affirmations. And this is the affirmations that popped out. I am strong, beautiful, and worthy. I choose today to rest in those truths. Good afternoon. The second one, there is beauty in the waiting, in the becoming, in the heart-stretching seasons of growth. And the last one, I rest in knowing that my best is enough. Okay, so meditating on these affirmations, a song that popped in my head was "It's Not Right" by Whitney Houston. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. So whatever it is you're going through, you are strong, you are beautiful. It doesn't affect your worthiness. It doesn't affect, the amen, ashe to the affirmations. It doesn't affect what the calling that was on your life before you were even born. I feel like we're going through a season of really having to have faith in the unknown, having faith in what it is that we don't see, and just resting knowing that the effort that you put in every single day, waking up and having the intention to have a good day, having the intention to trust God and trust that you are being protected and divinely guided. That's all you need. And trusting in divine timing is important at this time for those blessings to come down. So what is the message that we need to know for our greatest and highest good? Spirit, wow, okay. Yeah, we're walking away from something that's been causing a lot of conflict in our lives and our energies. What I'm getting is that a lot of it is internal, more so than external. Okay. So we got 2 10s. So we have the angel number 1010. You might be seeing the angel number 1010 on a license plate. You may be seeing it at night or in the morning. That symbolizes ending of a cycle. So that's cycles. Like I said, we're walking away from things that no longer serve us. We also have the 8 of Cups down here. And the 8 of Cups is all about walking away from things that no longer served us. No matter how long we were invested in it, that could be a job, it could be a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, we're walking away from that. So we have several angel numbers. We have angel number 55 as well. And because at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, we're walking away from the things that only drained our energy, that depleted our energy, the things that we are conflicted about inside. We're walking away from those things. The things that no longer bring us joy, the self-limiting beliefs, the projections that people tried to put on us, okay? It wasn't right, but it's okay. Because I'm going to make it anyway. All right? So that's the first download. Second download, I feel like you are no longer listening to the whispers. You're no longer listening to the background noise of people trying to project their limiting beliefs onto you. Okay, you're receiving justice for the people who talked about you behind your back, the people who tried to stop your who tried to stop your bag, who tried to stop your blessings. Okay, we are walking away from those projections because they were never ours to carry. Okay, they never belonged to us. Okay, and we're looking within, and we're realizing that the answers that we always were seeking were within us. Okay, we're realizing that yes, the things we went through, they were hard, they were very difficult, they're very emotionally draining, emotionally taxing, but we're reflecting on those things. We're reflecting on those times in our lives, and we are reflecting on what it is that we learned during that time. we are taking the wisdom that we learned from those tests, from those trials, and we're applying them in our next steps. It's like I said, we've had this fear of the unknown for so long, and just because we don't see where we're going, we know and we trust and we have faith that where we are being led is going to bring us to our abundance. Okay, because like I said, we've been going through a lot of conflict. A lot of us fighting ourselves, fighting the messages, fighting what it is that God has been telling us to do. This, like I said, it could be starting a new business. It could be walking away from that relationship. That could be cutting off people. Like, it could be family. You know, a lot of the time, a lot of the people who put those limitations on us are our own family. You know, the people who are supposed to support us no matter what, and supposed to love us no matter what we do, but because they can't see the vision is too big for them. They don't vibrate on that type of level, you know, and they can't. And it's bigger than anything that they could even ever imagine for themselves. They try to place that doubt in you. And with that being said, have grace for these type of people, because a lot of us are generational curse breakers. We have two tens. We have the 10 of cups in the reverse, the 10 of pentacles. You are a generational curse breaker, okay? With this 10 of cups in the reverse, you are seeking your own happiness. You are going towards what your heart is telling you to do, and you are trusting that the divine and your spirit guides are leading you in the right direction, because they're leading you towards your abundance. This card is about generational wealth. This is about long-term wealth, wealth that is built over time, okay? And I feel like a lot of the limitations come from childhood, come from family, not supporting your dreams, not supporting the vision that God gave you. But your ancestors are in heaven rejoicing, okay? Because they are rejoicing that you are trusting where you're being led, that you are trusting that whatever it is that you're investing in is going to give you that long-term stability. I'm also seeing that a lot of us are tapping into our psychic abilities. But we're not trusting it. We're not trusting our intuition, because here we have the Page of Cups. You guys are probably have a lot of downloads that you don't really recognize. You know, like I said, the fact that the Page of Cups is next to the 8 of Cups, your intuition has been telling you that it's time for you to move on. Okay? But you're questioning it. Maybe some of you are dealing with possibly a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who you have a very strong sexual connection with. And a lot of the time when we have a strong sexual connection with somebody, we confuse it with love. So we think, oh, I love this person because, you know, they be making me climax all the time, you know. So like we get clouded by, I was trying not to say the other word, but y'all know what I mean. So, like, a lot of the time we get caught up in our feelings because we believe that, okay, Libra, okay, could be somebody with, and it's funny, the Justice card is underneath the 5 of Swords. That's Libra energy. So it might be a Libra that you're dealing with, you know, that has been deceptive towards you, that has been deceiving you mentally, that has been... Or it could be any sign. It really doesn't matter. But this is just the energies out here. We have water energy, we have earth, and we have fire, and we have air. So we have all energies here. But you may be dealing with somebody who's very childish. You know, they're very emotionally unavailable. They don't really have much to give to you but sex. And, you know, that's cool. That's all you're searching for. But clearly you're looking for somebody who's going to offer you that long-term, you know, stability, that long-term connection. You know, you're looking for somebody who's willing to put in the work, put in the time, put in the energy that you are giving. And unfortunately, whoever this person is that you're trying to force a lifetime connection with was only a temporary satisfaction. It was only a temporary season in your life, and it was meant to teach you something. And that's why this Hermit card is out here, because it's important for you to go within, you know, cut out outside distractions. And this is just a general message. I'm not doing individual signs right now. I might do individual signs later, but yeah, right now this is just a general message for everyone. But yeah, this is, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be, you know, a big shift could be coming during Virgo season as well. So maybe like around I'm feeling around Virgo season is when you're going to see the reason why you had to walk away from somebody or something. You're going to realize what that lesson was, what you're gonna find out what it is that you were meant to learn from that trial that you went through after walking away from this person, or from that job, or from the relationships in your family, or from whatever it is that's been energetically taxing, that has been draining to you. I feel like during Virgo season, you're going to start seeing the reasons why you had to let certain things go and why certain things had to shift. And you're going to be seeing the changes that you have been trying to manifest. And like I said, I see you establishing, some of you establishing a business. Some of you are putting in putting in the energy that you're putting into people who didn't reciprocate. You're not putting that into yourself. You're not putting that into, the journey that you're going on, and you're trusting where spirit is leading you. Okay, but it's important for you to trust your intuition. It's important for you to not dwell on the things that didn't work out, or not dwell on the people who didn't support you, or not dwell on the people who weren't meant to come with you in this new season that you are walking into. Okay, because you're walking away from the people who deceived you. You're no longer, and the thing is, you're walking away smarter, you're walking away wiser, because now you can recognize the red flags, you can recognize the bullshit, you can recognize the people who have this chaotic energy, the people who all they want to do is fight, all they want to do is, cause drama. All they want to do is gossip, talk behind your back. All they want to do is come pop in your life when they feel like it, but they don't really have your best intentions at heart. And you've been really conflicted about this decision for a while. But it's time. It's time for you to close out this very tough cycle that you guys have been in, so you can finally walk into what you're destined to be, who you're destined to be, and establishing that generational wealth, breaking those generational curses. Okay, congratulations in advance. You are probably going to be the first in your family to do a lot, the first in your family to own your own business, the first in your family to not stay in a situation just to say that you have somebody, but to actually be in a true, loving, and committed relationship that is reciprocal. Not feeling that you have to stay with somebody just because, you're getting to a certain age, you should be married right now, or you should have children right now, or you should have this, you should have that. No, I'm focusing on what the divine told me to do, and I know that the things that I am praying for and the things I am manifesting will manifest in divine timing. Okay, so next I'm going to just clarify each card just for extra clarification to see what the message is more in depth for us. So I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I have a card to clarify Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this further talks about how I was talking about people who were draining you energetically. People who just came in and they just wanted to take from you. But you having the big heart that you have and being the type of person you have, you're always willing to help that person, whether that's a family member or a friend always asking you for a loan, or if it's a lover who only depletes your energy but doesn't reciprocate it, and you're always conflicted about moving on from this person, or moving on because you didn't know what would be in store. You're afraid to cut these people off because you feel as though family is family, or you feel like you put all these years into this person, you want to see it through, but now you're seeing that you're blocking your way to abundance, you're blocking your way to a new a new cycle in your life by dealing with this energetic vampires that have been in your life. And it's important at this time to focus on you, focus on what it is you're trying to build, and you will attract the people who are energetically aligned with you. If it's not in alignment, don't fuck with it. And when I say align, people try to force things to be in alignment with them. They try to force people, places, and things to be in alignment with them. And it's important for you to, at this time, surrender to what's in alignment, and whatever is not in alignment with you, let it go. Because if it was in alignment with you, there wouldn't be any pushback. There wouldn't be any issues. There wouldn't be any drama. Next, clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse. So like I said, like, the sex must have been very bomb with whoever this person is, for whoever this is. Like I said, this is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But with this Page of Swords energy, this person who you're dealing with is very immature. You know, they can't even have a conversation. You guys don't even have you can't have an intelligent conversation with this person. Okay? You know, it's like the only thing they do, they'll come through, y'all have sex, and then after that they just roll out the bed and they peace out, they deuces. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all can't even, like, this person doesn't know how to communicate. This person doesn't like to communicate with you. They only want to be in this connection for one thing. Other people, you may have a block in your sacral chakra when it comes to your divine creative ideas. Or you need to heal your womb at this time, you know, because you could, like I said, and I'm gonna say this, some people may want to invest in a yoni steam, you know, to steam this immature person out of your energy, out of your womb, and to move forward and continue to heal your womb trauma as well. Also, I'm looking at this Page of Swords. Somebody from your past could be watching you. Somebody who you had a very strong physical connection with from the past is still in your energy. And it's like, I feel like physically you guys aren't together, but energetically this person is still connected to you. Okay? And that's why you're having difficulty moving on from this situation mentally. You may have moved on in the physical, meaning that you cut this person off, or you no longer speak to this person, or vice versa. This person may no longer speak to you, but they're still going on. Everything that you went through with this person is still playing in your mind over and over again. And it's important to release that energy from your mind and your body as well. Help me clarify. Okay, clarifying the Five of Wands. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, so all of this popped out, but I'm gonna take it. So we have the Eight of Cups again in the reverse, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse again, clarifying itself, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse again. So a lot of these are already out here. So that's like double confirmation that you need to walk away from whatever or whoever this is that you had lifetime, long-term expectations for, but all they did was bring you drama and confusion, and all they did was juggle you. You were just an option to them, for whoever I'm speaking to, and all they did was bring you drama, like outside people, outside energies. Another thing that's coming to me, a lot of people don't realize that when you engage in sexual activity with people, you're taking on every energy that person has on them. So it's very important for you to be very particular about who you allow in your energy, about who you allow to worship in your temple, or vice versa, whoever temple you're worshiping in. If you are a male energy, it's important for you to be very mindful about who you let around you. Okay? Because you wonder why you feel so fucked up, or you feel so conflicted energetically, and it's because whoever it is that you're lying with is putting whatever energy that they have into you or onto you. So be very mindful of that. And also, Spirit wants you to know that by moving forward and focusing on you, you're going to have that stability. And this is like single energy. Like I said, whoever you're walking away from and becoming single again, you're going to not only have the capability to focus on your own abundance and gain that abundance, focusing on your mental, physical, and spiritual health. You're going to be emotionally content, and the partner that you truly want to have a lifetime connection with is going to come in the future. But first, you have to focus on you. You have to focus on your loving yourself. Focus on your self-care. Focus on your goals. Focus on, whatever it is that you're trying to call into your life. In order for you to be able to do that, you have to release the things that are not in alignment. Okay, next we're clarifying the Ten of Cups. Okay, so what popped out for the Ten of Cups? Woo! Okay. So we have the Five of Cups. So yes, some very disappointing. This is like the energy of sorrow, pain, disappointment. And like I said, we're clarifying the Ten of Cups in reverse. So like I said before, if some of you were trying to put lifetime expectations on somebody who was only supposed to be with you for a season, and it left you feeling very disappointed, it left you feeling very sad, and it has you questioning yourself and your own worthiness. And that is the issue with this energy. Is Spirit wants you to realize that you are a light. You are a divine light, because the Sun card is here. That's Leo energy. And we're about to go into Leo season. Happy birthday to my Leos in advance. But it's important for you to realize your worth, to realize your light, and shine your light, and stop dimming your light for people. Stop dimming yourself for people who don't deserve to be in your light, who don't have the capacity to take the light that is in front of them. They can't take it because they don't have that light within themselves, okay? So it's important to use light to draw out this darkness that you've been in. And I'm hearing, don't cry over spilled milk. Okay, don't cry over the things that, or don't despair over the things that aren't in alignment with you, because rejections are God's divine protection. Okay, and delays are deliverance. So if you really want that relationship, and the one that you're in is not working out, that's because that's not the one that's in alignment with you. That's not the one that is meant for you. So whatever it is that God is trying to tell you to do, which is what I'm seeing, is walking away from the things that no longer serve you. Look at this as your green light to go, to get the book. Okay, so we we are clarifying the Page of Cups. May I have a card to clarify? I cannot talk today. The Page of Cups. Help me clarify the Page of Cups. Help me clarify the Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. That's Aries. I mean, not Aries. That is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So, like I said, it's time for you to utilize that throat chakra. Okay, with this blue energy, and plus this is air energy as well. It's all about communication. It's time for you to not only communicate what it is that you want and deserve, by speaking that over your life, speaking positive affirmations, and manifesting the things that you want. And it's also important to let people know that you are not to be fucked with, to establish boundaries with people, and to cut people off. Don't be afraid to cut people off who don't respect you or your boundaries. Don't be afraid to tell people about themselves, okay? And to let them know that you are not to be fucked with, period, okay? Because at the end of the day, the way that other people try to make you feel like you're unworthy, try to make you feel like there's something wrong with you, what I'm saying? It's time for you to establish that, no, there's nothing wrong with me. Everything that's going wrong between you and I has everything to do with you, okay? Because I just wanted to offer you my cup of love, or show you compassion, or show you support, and all you did was just give me the finger and just keep it moving, okay? It's time for us to move forward from this page energy, to move forward from these people who don't have anything to offer us but sex. Okay, all this little page is got to offer is this little wand. We need it. We need more than that. Okay, what's a page to a king? What's a page to an emperor? Honestly, okay. I don't need you to give me sex. If I wanted to have sex, I could have sex with myself, and it'd be better. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. So clarifying the Eight of Cups, Three of Wands. So walking away from the things that no longer serve you is opening you up to new possibilities. It's opening you up to a new cycle in your life where it's about you, and it's no longer you dealing with people who all they do is sneak around you, sneak behind your back, talk shit about you, who people who don't do anything but try to project negativity into your dreams, into your goals, walking away from sneaky ass mother effers who just want to, toy with your emotions, get in your head and make you feel like that you can't do better than them. It's time to walk away from those things because it's going to open you up to the life that you deserve. Okay, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so it's time to make a decision. Okay, it's time to stop blocking your blessings. It's time to stop acting as if you don't know what to do, because you know. Okay, it's time for you to really tap into your third eye, to really sit with yourself and make a decision on what it is that is going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you long-term stability. It's time for you to sit with yourself, connect with your ancestors, pray and meditate and see what messages your ancestors have for you for your next steps, okay? And to release fear. Stop letting fear get in your way, okay? Because fear is what's blocking us from this abundance. And it's time to make a decision to put yourself first, because you're going to attract the people who are in alignment with you. You're going to attract collaborations that are going to be very, very abundantly successful. You're going to attract your soul tribe, and you guys are going to collaborate, get the bags together. You're going to support each other. And it's also not having the fear to break that generational curse that on your family, that curse of having to work for somebody and working for less than what you're worth. And in that generational cycle of thinking that you have to have a 9-to-5 in order to be successful, making a decision to walk away from one-sided relationships. It's time for you to trust your judgment. So we have the Judgment card out here. And like I said, connecting with your ancestors, seeing what the messages that your ancestors need you to do, connecting through meditation and connecting through prayer, and also connecting to your dreams. Something that's just came to me about connecting with your dreams and really writing them down, or using a voice memo to record them and really going to see trying to decode them and see what messages were coming through. Okay, so if anybody was wondering if the direction you're being called to go in is your calling, this is your confirmation. This is your calling. Whatever it is that you're investing in, that you need to start planning for your abundance. You need to start making plans. You need to start making plans for your success, because this is your calling. Okay, and you're going to inspire a lot of people with whatever it is that you're trying to do. Like, some of you could be going into the field of entrepreneurship. Some of you could be starting your own brand. Some of you could be starting a new career path. Yes, confirmation. You could be starting a new career path where you are starting over in a new city. You could be, it doesn't matter what it is, but in order for you to do that, you got to get out of your head. And the way that you can help figure out what can help you to figure out to prepare is not only, like I said, prayer, meditation. That is the biggest thing you can do. Also, stop allowing your mind to be your biggest pain in the ass ever. Your mind can really play tricks on you and really talk you out of who it is that you are and what you're capable of doing. Okay? Because you have all these tools. You have all these tools around you, but you feel as though that you're just stuck and you have no way to get out of your current situation. But you have all these tools, but it's like you have to open up your third eye and really connect with your spirit team and pay attention to the signs around you. Pay attention to the synchronicities around you, okay? Those give you confirmation that you're on the right path. Pay attention to the content that you take in. Make sure that the content, and that could be what you watch, the music you listen to, the podcast you listen to. Be mindful of what it is you're taking in energetically, okay? I'll show you that. All right, so let's clarify the Hermit. Take that leap of faith. Full. Go within. You have to go within and cut off the outside distractions. Like I said, stop. And this is specific for whoever this is for. Yes, you have to be very intentional with what it is that you're watching, okay? And cut off or turn off the things that aren't going to add to you, that only add to chaotic energy. Let go of comparing yourself to other people. Let go of scrolling on the internet, on the gram, and looking at other people and comparing your situation to theirs. Their journey was completely different from yours. You guys you're on your own journey. You're not going in the same direction as somebody else. Their journey is their journey. This is yours. And it's important for you to let go of fear of being vulnerable. Okay, take that leap of faith. Okay, take that leap of faith. Okay, because a lot of times we know the answer to our own questions, but we let fear, we let illusions, we let the projections of other people, make us question what it is that we already know is true. Okay, so don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Some of you are thinking about relocating. Some of you are thinking about making your platforms on Instagram or whatever, making them more of an inspirational type of platform where you're trying to, give inspiration, be an example for others, and to show people that, yeah, I'm not perfect, but I still love myself and I'm still successful in what it is that I do, and I'm going to use my gifts and I'm going to use my talents to provide for me. My talents are going to provide for me. My gifts will provide for me, but you have to trust where you are being led, okay? Absolutely. Being in it. And the thing is about people who are on YouTube, they're just trying to figure it out just like everybody else. Like people, and like I said, that's why it's important not to look at people on these Instagrams, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever it is that you're into. It's important not to get caught up in the illusions that people try to put out, because let me just tell you this, everything that glitters ain't gold. And everything that people try to portray is not as what it seems. Okay, we all have our own issues. We all have our own problems. We all have our own things that we go through. So it's important for you not to get caught up in what other people's lives look like. Their journey is their journey and your journey is yours. Okay, so now we're going to ask for more clarity from the Rebel deck. Hey, God, Goddess, Spirit, God's guardian angels, archangels, spirit, and God's spirit team. What is the message from the Rebel deck? What do we need to know from the Rebel deck? For grace, I is good. Ashe. What is the message? Woo! Jesus, that's too many. Yes, you can't idolize people and put them on pedestals like they're not human too. And like we all don't have our own battles that we fight every day. All right, so the message from the Rebel deck. At the bottom of the deck, fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. So definitely, depend on the people who have your back. I'm good, sis. I'm good. I can't complain. I hope you're having a great day as well, love. Okay, just out here trying to spread the good word. Amen. But yes, shit is about to get real. Okay, depend on your soul tribe, depend on your ancestors, depend on the people who have your back. Okay, next, you are the shit. Don't forget it. This was one of the cards that popped out for my pick a pile. I think it was pile number 1. Yes. Remember that you are the shit. And like I said, you are the shit. Your gifts and your talents are going to provide for you. Okay? And don't let anybody out here make you start to question yourself. Next, take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1, maybe 2. Move on. Like I said, we're moving on from the bullshit. We're moving on from the people, places, and things that no longer serve us. Next, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Beer, chocolate, bacon. Get some. So it's okay to take a break from eating. It's good to nourish your temple. It's important to nourish your temple, but it's okay to take a break and have a cheat day every now and then in moderation. Last, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. What have I been saying the whole reading? Okay? You have the power to change your reality. It's all dependent on you. You got to meet the divine halfway. Take that leap of faith and trust where you're being led. Okay? So next I'm going to pull from Soulful Woman and see what affirmations we need to know from the Soulful Woman deck. Alright, what is the message from the Soulful Woman Oracle deck? And this could be for male or female, it doesn't matter. What is the message we need to know for our greatest and highest good? Okay. So, at the bottom, being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. So yes, like I said, we're going into a time where we don't know what's next and we don't see what's next, and it's important to trust where you're being led. Next, ageless beauty. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. And like I said, we all have feminine and masculine energies. It doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. We have both energies within us. So with this energy, this is talking about how through the years and through everything that you've been through, you know, you learn how you gain strength, you gain resilience, and everything that you went through was meant to shape you for who you are. And no matter what age you are beautiful from the inside out because of the wisdom that you carry, the love and compassion that you carry within you. Next, asking opens a pathway. When I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me. What was I saying during the reading? If you have a question or if you're trying to figure out where to go next, it's important for you to ask the questions. Ask God, ask your spirit guides. Pray to them, meditate on your questions, and the answers will flow to you. Okay? Spend time in solitude. Don't be afraid of being alone. When you're alone, that's when the answers that you seek come to you. Next, anger is as my ally. I listen to the messages within my anger and use it as a positive force for good. So a lot of us, like I said, a lot of us are going through a lot of trials right now, going through a lot of times where we're left feeling very angry, very frustrated. We could be angry about where we are currently in our life. We could be angry or frustrated with our relationship and our job and what it is that we have going on in our lives currently. It's important for you to use that anger for your benefit and not against you. Okay? Figure out what it is that is making you unhappy and no longer serves you, and make the adjustments. Okay? Adjust accordingly. All right? So I'm going to pull from True Love Oracle cards. See what the message is from that deck. What is the message that we need to know when it comes to love? What is the message that we need to know when it comes to love? What's the message that we need to know when it comes to love? What is the message when it comes to love? What's the message when it comes to love? At the bottom of the deck is love. You are a pillar of love. Like I was feeling during the reading, you let me say it this way. When you vibrate on the frequency of love, it's easier for you to be able to know what is in alignment with you and what is not. Because when you vibrate on the frequency of love and all you want to do is give love, you'll be able to decipher who vibrates on that same frequency with you and who does not. Okay? Energy doesn't lie. So if you find somebody, this is another download, especially within your body. If you're around somebody and you start to feel some type of weirdness in your body, whether that be, your head might start to hurt or your stomach might start to turn or whatever have you, if you will feel when something doesn't energetically align with you. Okay, a lot of times we ignore these things, but it's important for you to tap into the frequency of love, tap into the highest frequency of all, and know that you are love. You deserve love. Okay, and when you truly love yourself, you don't have to seek that validation. You don't have to seek that out from outside sources, because that light is within you, and you don't need to seek it from other people and from other parties. Okay, next, the sacred woman. So the sacred woman is somebody who is basically not to be fucked with. Okay, this person, all right, knows her divinity. She knows how sacred she is. She knows how beautiful, how wise, how amazing she is, and she don't take shit from nobody. Okay? And the legend of I believe it was like the Buffalo woman. Basically, like, whenever a man came by and disrespected her or didn't value her or didn't give her the respect she deserved, she would kill them. Now, I'm not saying really kill nobody. I'm just saying, like, kill them with kindness or kill them with your tongue. Let them know that you aren't the one to be fucked with. Okay? 222 on the clock as I'm saying this. All right? If you decided to, cut somebody off, let them know that, I'm not taking your ish no more. Know that you are on the right path. 222 on the clock as I'm saying this. All right. So last but not least, I'm going to pull from self-care. See what self-care that we could use for this week ahead. What is self-care? What self-care do we need for the week ahead? Hey, yay. For the week ahead. Yay. All right. Yes, you gotta let these niggas know you're not to be fucked with, okay? All right, so got one more spirit. Bet. All right, so at the bottom of the deck for self-care, we have aromatherapy. So get some. I think it's good for some of you to invest in a diffuser, and to put in like certain essential oils that are good for, things that you're dealing with currently, like anxiety, like sleep deprivation, or anything like that. Like, just get some essential oils so it can fill your room, fill your workspace, whatever it is, with nice sweet scents. Also, you can use candles as well as incense, to have your home, have your space, have your sacred space smelling good. Okay, next is work with your hands, or use your hands, excuse me. So this is talking about using your hands to, create things like in the picture. You could go to, like, I don't know what the place is called, where you make like the clay bowls or something, like on the little thing. You could go there, or you could, do whatever it is that you like to use to do with your hands to like help relieve stress. Some people may like to play video games. Some people may like to cook. Some people may like to write. Whatever it is, just use your hands. Okay. Next is deep breathing. So Through meditation, through deep breathing, not only do you find the answers that you seek, but it helps to calm your energy and ground your energy. So, especially when somebody tries you or when somebody's trying to piss you off or trying to take you out of your character. All right. Take deep breaths. Take some time. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in so your belly fills up and expands, and then breathe out. Okay? And it'll bring you back to center. And last but not least is rest. So some of us may be feeling very tired, very depleted. Like I said, like a lot of energy vampires have been trying to deplete your energy. And it's important to prioritize rest. If you have time during the day, maybe take a nap or maybe start going to bed earlier to get the rest that your body needs. Okay, so I hope that this message resonate with you. I will be posting this after I get off of live. If you would like to book a personal with me, you could just hit me in the DM. I'm also still doing mini reads. So if you would like to have a mini read question, just drop this Cash at Me 777 and drop your question on my story. And if you feel moved to tip for this energy exchange, I have my Cash App pinned, but it's also in the comment section underneath any of my posts. So I hope that this resonated with you. Have a wonderful Tuesday and the rest of your week. Peace and bountiful blessings to you all. Bye.